Taiwan is a paradise for flowers. Although mild throughout the year, its tropical climate is not in general suitable for growing peonies. At 82 years old, Xu Baorong doesn't leave home often. But in March 2013, much to his family's consternation, he traveled 300 kilometers across the island to the Ali Mountains. On the journey, his mind wanders back some 60 years into the past. Meanwhile, others are bustling about to welcome some precious guests from the central part of China. 8,000 peonies from Luoyang, which have been sent to the island. Here in the mountains, at an altitude of 2,000 meters, in a relatively dry and cool climate, the peonies can, in theory, survive. It's the first time that peonies from the Chinese mainland will be shown in Taiwan. The young plants have to gradually adapt to their new environment before being ready to come into bloom. In preparation for the exhibition, a 15,000 square meter covered peony garden has been built. After 5 months preparatory work, the people of Taiwan will finally have a chance to enjoy the beauty of the Luoyang peony.
开锣仪式，3、2、1，开锣拉财，富贵吉祥，艳冠群发，国色天香，花中之王，喜气洋洋。
With the 8,000 specimens, demonstrating 55 varieties, this is the most ambitious show of its type ever seen in Taiwan. For Xu Baorong, it's like greeting a long-lost friend.
感觉很美好啊，很幸福的感觉啊。
对那个牡丹花的喜好，应该都是一样的。我想这是一个文化的认同感吧。
其实追本溯源，我们的老家就在河洛。那这次成功的从大陆洛阳引进这个牡丹花，我感觉有点像我自己的身份哈。我们希望它能够开枝散叶，就跟我的子孙一样啊，能够在定居安和乐业在台湾这一块土地。
China has seen many great waves of migration, spurred by war, catastrophe, or government policy. For those who left the banks of the River Loire, the peony became known as the Luoyang flower. Born in Donghai County of Jiangsu Province, Xu arrived in Taiwan with the defeated Kuomintang Army in 1949. He hasn't been back to his hometown in 60 years, but he still recalls the spring of the year he was 12.
我说这什么花？他们说是牡丹花，啊，那个颜色大概，有点好像没那么紫，也不是那种大红，好像有一点，像粉红那个感觉。以后就再也没有看到牡丹。
It's been a 60-year wait for the Luoyang peonies to arrive in Taiwan. Xu Baorong hurries to see them, hoping to find the bloom that so impressed his 12-year-old self.
哎，哇，好像是这个，
In this moment, the old man seems to return to his childhood. It's as if he's seeing the peony for the first time once again.
先生，请你告诉我一下，你好，这边这个花的品种哈，是哪一类的品种啊？
这个是洛阳红。
洛阳红， 这个花我12岁的时候就看过。
老婆，那你今年几岁了？
今年82岁了。
哇，那有70年了呢。
对呀，60多年了，没有见到这种花，所以看到哈，非常的感动。心里很难过。
老婆，你不要难过。你看，这花这么漂亮。
凡是家乡的东西，在台湾看不到，能看到跟家乡的时候，会勾起过去的记忆，勾起我在那个学校读书的情形啊，那同学的情形。
In Sunlink Sea Forest, Mr. Xu plants a Loryang red, facing towards the direction of his hometown. Living across the sea in Taiwan for 60 years, the peony expresses his homesickness and longing for his hometown. Migrants to southern China often took peony seeds with them where they could flourish in the more remote and mountainous areas. The peonies are more than just plants. They are the repository of nostalgia and all the attachments and longings felt for one's roots in life. Located in its strategic position in central China, Loryang has seen great glory and great upheaval. The only constant was the flow of the river. Sima Guang, a famous historian and scholar of the 12th century, wrote, "To understand the vicissitudes of Chinese history, one merely had to look to Loryang." In September 2012, an old peony pattern bedsheet became a hot topic on the internet. It became known as the national sheet.
这条床单起初在网络上出现，不经意间被转发了3万多次。因为大家发现，原来这条老式床单曾经你家有，我家有，家家都有，为此被大家亲切地称为“国民床单”。
In Shanghai, people find inspiration from both the contemporary and the past. Nai Jiayuan is a designer at the Shanghai Minguang Sheet Factory. He's racking his brains for a new design. His working notes, going back 3 decades, may provide him with inspiration. Among them, there is his original design of the national sheet. Nai produced the design in 1985, at a time when he was deeply in love.
我记得是8万多钱，我还没成家呢。那个时候，我和我的恋人就是一人一张券，这个券是市场上没有的，我就去买了这一条。
This basement warehouse is where all the samples from the past 30 years are stored.
像这个床单，85年的床单，比我女儿还大1岁。我们明广场床单主花呢，主系里这么多年来，主系里是以牡丹为主。你看，主花都是牡丹。
The peony pattern sheet set a new record. At a time when the Chinese people were not rich, its annual sales reached over 10,000. Every bride wanted a sheet like this in her dowry. The peony is a symbol that has crept not just into people's beds, but into almost every corner of people's lives. Its annual fluorescence represents a flamboyant beauty and an unconquerable dream of the possible, a hope that springs eternal in the hearts of all Chinese people.